Lynette is a practicing estate administrator registered with the Council of Estate Administrators in Zimbabwe. Her father died in 1997 when she, the oldest of 5 children, was just 15 years old. But she and her siblings did not get a cent of her father's pension. Because her father had not legally divorced her first stepmother, Joanna, though he was living with her second stepmother, Caroline, whom he was customarily married to. So the beneficiaries, who were Caroline and all the children, did not get anything as a result of a legal technicality. Ultimately, the pension of this man, a 26-year serving high-ranking policeman, was reverted to state. As fate would have it, 6 years later she was employed in the High Court of Zimbabwe in the Masters Department. It was during that time she began to meet people who had lost their deceased relatives' belongings to government taxes, property-grabbing in-laws or other relatives, and cultural practices in Zimbabwe which give a perception that properties are generally owned by men. She then decided to leave the civil service to start her organization, Deceased Estates Information Center, a center where people would get all the information they needed with regards to wealth management and estate planning. Established statistics from the primary source of information show that in the last 5 years, live wills have decreased from 617 per year to 214 per year. Yet the cost of filing a will at the master's office is just $1. In total, the past 5 years have recorded 3,313 wills registered, yet the deceased estates have been 9,611, and of these, 118 cases have been appointed a neutral executor because of disputes. The data shows that there seems to be a sharp decrease in will writing, yet there is an increase in mortality rate of people who are married by law. Some of the reasons why the statistics may have gone down are: firstly, legal fees were prohibitively high for an average Zimbabwean because the tariffs were pre-stipulated by some professional bodies in the legal fraternity. Secondly, cultural practices are restrictive in Zimbabwe, where if the beneficiary is a woman, there have to be consultations with male relatives as major contributors to the final decisions, which can derail the whole process. And in addition to this, most women in Zimbabwe do not have financial resources, so as a result, they sell off the property in order to pay legal fees. The solution: Lynette's personal and professional experiences have made her realize there is a problem which needs addressing. It can be best addressed when people are proactive rather than reactive. So she has started programs that conscientize people in the community. She has campaigned for awareness through radio and television programs, sponsored documentaries, corporate and public workshops, as well as dramas. She has been appointed to administer several deceased estates. She also gives legal advice, does will writing, and trust formations.